Hello, my name is Timashan. My student number is 2022795 and this is a promotional video created for my SPPM group project. In 1958, the first game was created by the physicist William Higginbotham. Today we got games which are very complex and beyond the imagination of what they might have thought possible. According to econometrics, the number of game studios or the progression of game technology in a certain country can tell us a lot about the economical prosperity of that country. As for Sri Lanka, which is a third world country, we are not seeing much of that. Sri Lanka has a huge supportive gaming community, but with an underdeveloped gaming industry. But if exploited correctly, it could make a huge impact in the Sri Lankan game community. So what is our project about? It's a game that goes by the name 0231 Hours, and it's a horror action adventure based game, which is actually a rare genre when you combine the three. Usually you need a game engine to run a game, and this game is developed by using Unreal Engine 4, and the simulation that you're seeing right here is created by the same game engine. Unreal Engine makes game development much faster, and for small teams and indie game developers, it's a dream come true. The next version of this engine, Unreal Engine 5, is gonna be released very sooner, and it is gonna be a game changer. Because of its new technologies, Nanite and Lumen, the game development process is gonna be even more faster. Imagine if we could make such game simulations and game mechanics within a short period of time, what we could have done by using Unreal Engine 5 in the long run. Next, we'll talk about the project management methodologies used to build this project. And the one that we used is called Prince2 methodology, which in its long form means projects in controlled environments. It's adopted by many countries such as the UK, Australia and other European countries. The reason why it's so widely used is because it's proved effective and flexible by many projects, project managers and many other people. The good thing about Prince2 is that it can be molded to fit any sector or industry. And right now we are using it for game development. Prince2 essentially has 4 elements, also known as integrated elements, and they are 7 principles, 7 teams, 7 processors, and a project environment. The development methodology used here is called Scrum methodology. Some people even call this combination as sprints to Scrum. Scrum is an agile development methodology that is used to develop software's programs in an iterative and incremental style. Some of the advantages of Scrum are that it is adaptable, fast, flexible and effective in the process of development. The game that we developed 0231 Hours is comprised of 2 levels and it was developed under 3 sprints. So sprints are a common feature that can be found in iterative and agile methodologies. This is even supported by one of the Prince2 principles, which is managed by stages, which actually means that you have to break the entire project into several stages so you can manage one stage at a time without being overwhelmed by the entire project. So the developers work on level 1, integrate it, and that's sprint 1, and during sprint 2, they work on level 2 and integrate it with level 1. And lastly, during sprint 3, implement all the menus, finalize the project and close the project. All the sprints were completed within a time duration of 12 weeks. During all sprints, tests were conducted by the quality analyst to determine the quality and report the developers if there were bugs in the system. Speaking about the financial model, the total estimation cost is about $1,280. A large amount of the budget will be incurred for the development cost due to a number of reasons. Since development is never an easy task, the developers are also involved in the managing and creation of in-game assets, and some of the assets had to be bought from an online marketplace. And finally, the game has to be uploaded into Steam, which costs about $100. So now it all comes down to the question, why invest in a project? One main reason is that, as I mentioned before, the game development world is gonna be like never before. There is so much potential in the Sri Lankan game industry, and if you try to compare other local products with 0231 Hours, you might understand that as an indie game development team, our product is pretty well optimized. And you are welcome to be part of our journey. Thank you.